This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's Thursday, and you know what that means.
You
Was
guys
mad about
excited for
Superman?
you guys excited to go to the Coldplay concert?
Yeah.
Hoes are mad about this. The hoes are always
Oh.
mad, but what are we talking about?
Hoes
Well-
are very mad about Superman, but we'll get to it.
We'll get into it. But it's podcast day, is what it is.
Oh,
Mhm. My name is Eddie Lyon, and like Colonel Sanders says, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. With me, as always, is Nick Lewis.
You know, they say that bats are the chicken of the caves.
Derek Reese.
Superman flopped.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
All right, Ben
Content.
Shapiro.
Right?
Or
Venture-
or flop or flooped. Like everybody online is spelling it wrong. I don't
Yeah.
know how you misspell flop, but
Float. It floats. And Paul
There.
Simper.
Banana.
That was gonna be my other choice, but
Have you
As
gotten
soon
that
as Eddie
far
said
enough
the
to get a
KFC
banana
thing.
yet?
oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
I've gotten some skill points.
Do you know what that soundbite is originally from?
No,
That's that soundbite is from Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, that's dope.
oh
it's-
okay.
They just like repurposed it for this game.
Hell yeah.
I am talking about one game today, and I'm sure you can figure out which game I'm talking.
I'll be talking about it with you because
Fuck yeah.
I just got it.
It's great. So yeah.
And
Yeah, hi, it's
we
me.
are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 221. Oh yeah, one of them. Don't get caught on the Jumbotron. I hope you guys liked our cover photo. We worked really hard on it. We're just gonna be shooting the shit and then doing an episode of Whatcha Playin. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Yes, hoes are mad at Superman. Superman is the number one box office movie in the world right at this moment.
World.
And
and the more money it makes, the more money like Snyder diehards say that it has to make to be successful.
right.
So,
Like,
like at
Oh,
first they're like, well, 300 or it's a flop.
and it makes
And
300.
then all of a sudden it makes 300. And they're like, well, I mean, they're not even breaking even because of advertising and inflation. And so really it's 500. And
And
then,
then they
oh,
made
well,
500.
now that they're making 500, now they're like, well, I mean, it's not like you have to make 800 minimum to even think about
And they
calling
just
it a
break
success.
a million, and it's like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
but
Shit's so funny.
Let me look up the Superman box
fucking
office.
idiots.
I know that my my 2 cents on this type of topic really doesn't matter, but the people that I follow are like really happy with that movie. Like
I'm
They're like,
very
damn.
happy with it.
Dude,
yeah.
actually really feels like a good starting point, like a good foundation for something new.
Mhm.
My hope is that, and I know that we don't get a lot of views on YouTube, but my hope is that with this one, I hope that Snyder Bros watch this and like either get really mad or like feel really bad.
Cope.
Like I want them
Fucking cope.
to feel bad.
Here's the thing, Nick. They're like Hulk. They're always angry.
They're always saying
Always.
Superman. They're like, oh,
How do
they
you
fucking
how do you
woke,
hate such a good movie? That's my secret. I'm always angry.
fucking
I'm always hating.
Superman is about kindness. At the very core, is about humanity and how you fucking treat people. If that is what makes you angry, you're on the wrong fucking side, dog. Like,
Mm,
period.
yeah.
The movie is just about being human and
Woke.
finding a space to belong.
It's woke. It's super woke.
But yeah, that's super. It
That's-
makes
and
me
that's- and
realize
that's
that
the
I'm
thing-
selfish. It's woke.
That's the thing that people are just repeating ad nauseum is super woke, super woke. It's not Superman, it's super woke.
And it's not even woke.
Shut the fuck up. You
It's
don't
not.
even know what you're
We
talking
talked.
about.
We
There-
kind of touched on this last week. Like,
There's not a single
there's
lesbian
not a
in it.
single woke trope in this movie.
Yeah, but yeah, no, and they wouldn't know that because they're not watching the movie. But like, it's so fucking funny that everyone's so angry and up in arms about, look, Superman's a nice guy. God damn it, I can't stand for
Right.
this.
He's hopeful and he's a happy person and he saves squirrels and dogs and shit. Not my Superman. I can't jerk off to
right?
this.
One thing that I saw that was kind of surprising is that they made Lois Lane an actual attractive woman.
Yeah.
I was like,
And-
I mean,
And the Kents are ugly again. Hashtag make the Kents ugly. like-
the
like,
Mom
why
and
do
dad.
they?
His mom and
Mom
Why
and
do
dad.
they
dad.
need to be chiseled ass Hollywood motherfuckers?
When was
like,
Lois Lane not attractive?
that's what I'm saying is like they didn't take the bait and make her like
Ugly.
modern hot.
Oh
one
yeah,
thing
yeah,
that
yeah.
made-
Okay.
Like I don't know, she's conventionally attractive.
Mhm.
I was
what I
like,
mean?
even
Like-
what's her name, dude? Even Terry Hatcher and the
Mhm.
and the Dean Cain thing.
I don't think
like,
they've ever have they ever like really fucked
is that
with Lois
fucking
Lane?
Dean Cain?
Is that Dean Cain?
I don't think
Fuck
they've ever
Dean
like
Cain.
actually
Shut up,
fucked
Dean
with
Cain.
Yeah, no, fuck
With-
Dean Cain.
the idea. Like it's the same thing with like Mary Jane. Like they're always kind of the same thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
Well, fuck. Just kidding. Not Zendaya.
I love how I love how
That's when it all went wrong.
I love how Dean Cain was like, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. It's gonna hurt the movie to make Superman an immigrant. It's like, motherfucker, you were an immigrant in one of your episodes.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Superman you played was on a 50 by 50 set. I don't want to hear you were on a fucking rom-com that featured Superman, you
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
You don't have to fucking
for real.
like I don't want to hear anything out of Dean Cain is my least favorite Superman.
So wait, Dean Cain's talking shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Dean Cain's like
yeah.
Dean Cain's like, I'm just afraid it's gonna be too woke and they're gonna fucking ruin the movie. And I'm like, it's like who the fuck are you?
Who he is someone who no one cares about anymore. So he's got to
Right.
say something. He's
So-
got to get in them ears.
You were Supergirl's dad in the fucking CW show, and you were kidnapped half the time. That's how important you were, Dean Cain.
Shut up, bitch.
Grow up.
So I
Yeah.
did hear one thing that somebody was somebody called it like they said that it's very heavy on the Guardians of the Galaxy energy.
Yes.
Like it's very
I didn't
coded.
really see it.
Oh, so
didn't see that?
the growing
Not
kaiju,
really.
the growing kaiju, the fifth dimensional it, which shout out to Mixie Split Lake over there, fifth dimensional amps. I think the kaijus have very Guardians energy. That scene with Crypto and Lex Luthor where he's like swinging them around, that was very Avengers Loki versus Hulk.
Yeah.
But
That
I mean,
wasn't him.
right. But it wasn't like it's James Gunn is what it is. There's a lot of James Gunn in there. It's not that it's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not that it's super marbly. It is very much James Gunn's signature in there.
And people mistake Guardians of the Galaxy stuff vibes for that.
Well, because he directed all three of them.
Of course.
So of course they're gonna be like, he's that typecast director. You know what I mean?
Was there like a lot of like retro music,
Not really.
There was
Guardians of the
old-
Galaxy?
the old not like that. There was the Superman theme that was like from the Christopher Reeve Superman. Like they kind of revised it, and I thought that was awesome.
In the opening, you're talking about when he's like flying through the ice and shit.
There's no Superman mix volume 1 if that's what you're asking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm trying to pinpoint what they mean by, you know what I mean?
It's just
On an autistic
Well,
level.
I think they just mean like vibrant colors and fast action and
Goofy,
like
kaijus.
I guess
like
that's all it
animatronic
takes.
characters.
Yeah, kaijus and fucking. Oh, the one thing that was super James Gunn, but was still really cool was this scene where Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane go to find where Superman is being taken, and they end up in this camp. And Mr. Terrific uses his T-spheres to put a dome over Lois Lane, and there's like a continuous like circle shot
Mm.
of Mr. Terrific just fucking kicking ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was badass
That
though.
was it
For
was very
sure.
badass, but it's very like James Gunn, very
Yeah, yeah,
Guardians.
I can see that.
Yeah. It's just his style. It's just what he does, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that it's Guardians, it's just that it's James Gunn.
So I guess my next and last question is Derek. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week and you weren't here, so I guess I want to give
Oh,
you the
right,
next
right.
like 3 or 4 minutes just to tell us your opinion of the movie.
I mean, I thought it was really good. Like, I mean, there were some things that were like it's not like the absolute best movie of all time, but
Right.
I mean, I would give it like an 8. Like,
Mhm.
it was a lot of fun. It was a hopeful, you know, uh, pie in the sky, like, you know,
The shit that
this
Superman's
really
supposed to be.
optimistic Superman. Yeah, like it's what Superman is. And we didn't have all the fucking drab colors, like basically a black and white ass movie. Like
Yeah.
that's just how dark it is, you know. And like that's always been something I had a problem with. And
Me
so
too.
that like this was really fucking dope.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was just really exciting, but and the dialogue was good. The dialogue was good
Oh
too.
yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
there was there was no, I mean it's nice to see a DC property, at least movie wise, that doesn't have just a garbage ass script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Like
I think the
it's
Man
been
of
so long.
Steel Superman movies kind of, you know, because it's like, yeah, it's like people are like, oh man, that's like, oh, Superman, you know, he's overpowered. And it's like, oh, you're talking about the Zack Snyder movies, because if you go and watch any other Superman property, it's
He's getting his
completely the
ass kicked
opposite.
half of the movie.
Well,
Yeah.
It's completely the opposite.
and here's the thing, like to anyone who thinks like, oh, yeah, he just gets his ass kicked the whole time. Why is he so weak? Well, I don't understand. Did you watch the movie? Because we know that Superman is literally fighting a full powered himself,
Yeah.
like a
Mhm.
full powered Superman in a mechanical battle suit, directed by a tactical fucking genius who has studied Superman incessantly for 3 years. How do you think he easily comes out on top?
Right.
Explain that.
Yeah.
Explain that. You're being fucking stupid.
How old is Superman? Is Clark Kent in this?
He's been Superman for 3 years. We know
Yeah.
that.
So like
They do.
21?
So they do. I don't
I
know.
don't know. No, I don't think.
They
I
don't
think he's
really
older
say
than
his age.
that, but yeah.
They don't really say what they did in the beginning is they just word saladed the exposition. 300 years ago, the first metahuman showed up, and we began
Yeah.
this age of gods and monsters, which is the phase. That's the phase of DC that's happening now is gods and monsters, which is why James Gunn did what's that animated show that he
Two.
did on HBO? Creature
Oh,
Commandos.
yeah.
He did Creature Commandos. But yeah, 300 years ago, the first metahuman was recorded, and then I think it was 30 years. So it might be, was it 30 years ago that he landed in Kansas?
Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't
Because it was
remember.
in threes.
Yeah.
So 30 years ago, he lands in Kansas. 3 years ago, he reveals himself as Super. So I think he's 33.
I think that's what it
33.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. And so but yeah, like they just skip it. Like they just skip the whole origin, and Superman is here. And that makes and another thing that people were pissed off about was the thing about how there were too many cameos. But if you think about it, if 300 years ago the first metahuman came up, wouldn't you find it weird that Superman would be the only like super powered being in
Yeah.
Metropolis?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's why we had Guy Gardner, who fucking stole the show, in my opinion.
I fucking
Mhm.
well, both him and you know what? I am so glad that Edie, what's his name?
Gathetti or Gathetti?
Yeah, something like that. I am so glad that motherfucker got some redemption after
Right?
the bullshit Marvel did to Darwin. That
Mhm.
was fucked.
That was that was super fucked. And so he did great. Him, Guy Gardner, and Mr. Terrific both, I think, stole the show for me.
And another thing about Mr. Terrific that I want to say is like, I am so fucking glad that we have James Gunn, who is a person who cares about superheroes wearing and getting to wear the costumes that everyone has seen in the
Mhm.
comic books. He's not shying away from that. He's not going, oh, well, your general audience member would think that's cheesy and you did it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They don't have to go.
Yeah.
Let's let these comic book characters be comic book characters. I mean, look at how long it took for Wolverine to finally get to wear the yellow suit.
Right. Yeah.
And it
And
wasn't
so, like,
and
that
it wasn't even for a very long time that he wore it either.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like towards the end of the movie, but
yeah, for real.
it was there.
Yeah,
People are
exactly.
people
Like,
are
it
crying
doesn't
about
have to
his
be-
suit.
It doesn't. Well, I mean, not really as about his. They keep acting like Superman's suit was terrible. They keep calling him Diaper Man, like as if it looks like he's wearing a diaper, which it's
How many
they're
more
just
times can
mad.
you design the same fucking suit?
Well, and that's the thing. They're just mad because the person who stopped doing the red underwear part on top of the pants, the person who stopped doing that is Snyder. And so anything that he did that isn't the same way now, they tie specifically to him. And so if it's not done the way he did it, it's bad.
Also, do me a
terrible.
favor and go back and look at Superman of the past. You'll see trunks everywhere.
James Gunn was actually wrestling with the idea of whether or not to use the trunks. And I think it was David Cornswet who convinced him to do it because it helps Superman, being this all-powerful being, look kind of silly, look kind of disarming, so that people can like not be as threatened by this all-powerful being.
I mean, I can see what they're saying, but at the same time, like this is what dude's been doing for like 100 years now.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
Yeah, like, this
In
is
every
what we're
fucking
worried about.
comic book, in every fucking comic book.
and
He-
Derek, you think it's because Zack Snyder like did the only
Zack
his
Snyder's
is
the one
the
who
his
did
suit
the
is the only
solid.
one
Look.
that doesn't do that.
Christopher
Yeah,
Reeve's
I've got
Superman.
pictures up of like every single one of them, and I'm like, it's been homie's bag for a while
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's his whole panache.
Yeah, since the last time it was changed was Snyder changing it into a bodysuit, like a full bodysuit and no trunks. And
That
now
bodysuit
it's
did
not
go
that.
hard though.
Now it's not that way. Oh,
It's a
well,
skin-
fuck everything because it's not the way Snyder did it.
Yeah, bro. I don't give a fuck about your fucking skin tight onesie, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
give
mean,
a
let's
shit.
be fair. They're all skin tight. They're all skin
Well,
tight.
yeah.
Yeah.
But-
And like personally, I mean, I like both looks. I mean, I think one is, Snyder's was very specifically intended to be sleek and mean looking and like dark and
Modern. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very of the time too. Like,
Yeah.
remember that was like the 2010s,
that's-
bro.
yeah, and that's totally fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. And I mean, of course, that's kind of a microcosm of the whole bag, isn't it?
Of course,
Yeah.
of
I
course.
don't have a fucking problem with it. Who cares? Why would you have a problem with it?
It's
And
the
then you
deep
have all
irony of
these,
the situation.
yeah, and then you have all the Snyder Bros that are like, every single little thing is cause for absolute meltdown.
Yeah, just lose your fucking shit.
I do kind of
Yeah.
actually want to see it. Like, I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
watch it. Dog,
It's
watch
really
it.
good.
It's
Just
gonna
like-
come to Max. It's gonna come to
and I
Max, and then I'll check it
I
out.
said this not like I think maybe a couple hours
And
ago.
I'm gonna watch
on
it
the,
again. Like,
on
Yeah,
the
I enjoyed it
interwebs.
that much.
Yeah.
Like there have been many movies that I've gone to the theater and absolutely fucking loved and not felt any need whatsoever to go back for a successive viewings.
Mhm.
And this, I actually do want to go back again and take a look. I want to see the movie again.
Kevin Smith saw it twice in a day. And he
Oh,
said it
of
was
course he did. Did he take another picture of himself bawling too?
he said this was the first movie that made him do that, like in a long time.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure it did. Fuck off, dude. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but so
But no, I mean, see, and that's the thing. Like, you know, I get that they're still upset about the Snyderverse ending, and that's fine. Be
No,
upset.
it isn't. No, it isn't. Cry
No,
me a
no.
fucking river.
Well,
Cry
no,
me
I
a
mean, yeah,
fucking
no,
river.
100%.
You
I mean,
fucking
I'm just
nerds.
saying,
It's
it's
over.
fine. Like you feel your feelings. Like I get it. But I mean, it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
It wasn't good. You had your moment in the sun, and move on.
It's fucking dead. It's deader than fucking disco. Deal with it. Cope. Move on.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Huff
like,
that copium, bro.
Right? Fuck.
do you like it? You loved
yeah,
it.
no, I just don't understand I mean, really just like intentional lack of understanding anything about what's going on. Like,
it is
it
cognitive
seems like they're
dissonance.
going
It's
out of their
intentional.
way,
It's intentional.
to not get it. And
Don't even get
that's-
me started on the people that are mad about how Supergirl showed up. It's like, dude, that's how she fucking is.
Yeah,
like-
you
Well, and see,
you
and
only
that's
need
the thing,
you only
though.
need to read one run. You only need to read one run. Read Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and that is exactly what's happening here.
And you know what, though? Like, I'm really excited for that too, because we've never seen that on screen. We've never
No.
seen them portray that Supergirl on screen. She's always like more of a, you know, I mean, maybe sometimes confident, but like it's more of a demure, like
Very
proper.
demure, very naive,
Very,
and
very
hopeful.
super, very demure.
Very super, very demure.
Oh God. No, but the actual meaning of demure.
Yeah.
A demure sort of proper woman who, you know, we've never seen Supergirl crashing out and just going fucking off the rails.
Going on a fucking planet with a red sun bender, comes
Yeah.
back all fucking drunk and shit. Where's my dog?
My
And
God.
it's the chick from House of Dragons.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Lily
not Sydney
Alcott,
Sweeney.
right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
I had hope, even though it was confirmed and everything, I had hope that it was gonna.
You had hope that it was going to be another mid actress.
What?
Mid actress.
Wow.
Mid.
She's not a bad actress, is she? I don't really. Everything I've ever seen her in,
I don't know.
I don't really ever notice. If you know what I mean.
Maybe not so much the actress part, but it's just like, bro,
You don't think she's hot?
I think she's hot, but it's like there's hotter out there.
I don't know, bro.
Look, we had a hot Wonder Woman, and did you see where that got us?
God fucking damn it.
I don't think she's very hot at all. I think
That's because
she's
you're
like
stupid and don't know anything.
Gal
Yeah,
That's because
Gadot.
Gal Gadot is
that's-
fly as hell, bro. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
Just have you heard her talk?
Hell no.
As soon as the bitch opens her mouth, I'm like, oh, okay, you went from like a 8 or a 9 to like a 3. Like,
You're
I
just
can never
racist.
listen to you talk ever.
That's because you don't like
That's
accents
racist.
and you're racist.
Maybe,
He is
sure,
racist.
maybe,
He's
sure.
anti-Semitic.
Dude,
I can say that. I hate Israelis.
after the last couple of years, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as deflective to that comment. I'm not nearly as deflective. We'll just put it like that. I'm not nearly as deflective to that
That's
comment.
nasty.
I don't hate them. I don't hate Jewish people either. God, this feels fucking weird.
Yeah.
But you know,
The apology tour.
Go on, Kanye.
no, it's Netanyahu. And if you're like,
it's government. Well, I mean,
yeah, it's government. Like,
I mean, they
if you,
obviously they obviously do a lot of propaganda as well. So I mean, their citizens don't like. I mean, but they're they're
And
they're
Gal
sort of
Gadot's like,
brainwashed almost.
yeah, and Gal Gadot's just kind of like, look, I don't have any problem with them. I just want to cut all support, every single fucking cent. But that's neither here nor there.
I will say, I was really happy to see that they didn't overuse crypto.
Mhm.
Like they didn't.
It looked like
didn't,
they did. They didn't
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
really.
No, there. I mean,
It
there's
shows
a
up for
couple
like
of
a
scenes with it.
third of the movie, I think, if that.
Yeah. Like it's a very small amount, which, given how James Gunn is at times, I was definitely worried, like, okay, let's not go too far
Right.
here.
It was just gonna be crypto headbutting motherfuckers for like half the movie. No, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. So I mean, I was pleasantly surprised there, but again, all the Snyder Bros are upset that there was anything funny in the movie
I was
at
mad
all.
he's got like a flying dog. What is this? It's like
Yeah, he can't even handle his dog.
source material.
Like, fucking stupid. But
So, and if any of those people, if any of those boobasses, criers, happen to be just hardcore Marvel fans, like, I don't know why they would be crying, because it sounds like the new
Yeah.
Fantastic Four is really good. Like to the point where, I mean, I do find it funny that, like, sometimes you'll see this headline where it's like, it's the bestest marveliest Marvel ever, like, and it's like, and then I come to you guys and it's like, yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Like,
Yeah,
it was good,
Yeah.
like, but like, you would read reviewers like IGN or, whatever, that are saying like it's the start of a new pillar of the MCU and all this shit. Like, just like going off
would-
about how great it is.
Mm,
And then, like, but it's been like that for like 2 or 3 years. And
Yeah.
so, of course, when I see these headlines about how great the Fantastic Four is, I'm thinking like, oh, grain of salt.
It's because we've seen half the movie already with all the trailers and TV spots. I know what Galactus looks like. I know what I know that Franklin Richards is in there. I know that fucking Galactus wants Franklin Richards because of all the shit that fucking, like, I've seen the movie already, dog. Like,
Isn't it great?
and this I'm gonna give to you, Cole. This is the shit that pisses me off about Marvel the most, is the fact that they can't just leave shit to the fucking like, they can't just. I would have loved to have just found out that Franklin Richards is the focal point of Galactus's whole entire invasion for this thing, and I
Dude.
would have loved to have had Galactus revealed to me, not fucking just see him. Like, it's like, this is the equivalent of Marvel putting all of their eggs in one basket and hoping for the best. And I'm gonna go see the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna go see the fucking movie. But it kind of sucks that there's no like mystery left to it, at least for me.
I mean, I don't really care. Like, I mean, I would have liked to not know about Franklin Richards. Like, I that would have been nice to, keep quiet. But it doesn't like hurt my feelings that they didn't. Like, I think that's all right. Like, that
Well,
doesn't
right.
really bother me too much.
Uh-huh.
Galactus, though, I 1000% wanted to see beforehand. I wanted to see it because
You didn't want him to be Fart from Rick and Morty?
because of that fucking travesty, the cloud of space dust that we got in the old Fantastic Four.
That
guy just Fart from Rick and Morty.
I mean, I don't understand the reference.
But
But
is
I
this
don't
just
mind.
like
That's fine.
it's just like this talking cloud?
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
It was
But yeah, no, like that. I mean, if I remember right, I think that when that happened, because I watched that movie in the theater. I'm pretty sure when they revealed Galactus, I'm pretty sure I said something out loud.
well, I mean, they gave us
Fuck, it's Galactus. I'm gonna come.
no, like
they
what the
gave
fuck is that shit?
they gave us a glimpse of Galactus. They gave us his foot along the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we knew he at least wasn't a cloud of bullshit. And I would have just left it there, and I'd have been like, all right, cool. Now let me see him when I go see it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I already knew what he looked like, so it doesn't bother me that I saw all of him.
Well, I think are we gonna have to do another movie mandate, Derek, for Fantastic
Maybe.
Four?
I mean, yeah, I think that should work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. I know shit will probably go online once that movie comes out and buy somebody's popcorn bucket from the Galactus head thing. Like I gotta have that, dude. I gotta have that. That's so fucking rad.
Did you see that what they're doing with the Freaky Friday movie that's coming out?
Yeah.
No,
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So they
Like,
are,
I mean, I saw that it exists.
It's
but,
really
like, what do you
dumb.
mean?
it's really so, you know, all these movies and stuff are having, you know, like their special popcorn buckets. And
Oh,
Freaky
right.
Friday was like, hey, let's switch the popcorn bucket with the drink. So you get a drink in this like giant bucket that like has a popcorn lid on it, you know. But then your popcorn goes in this drink cup, and it's like, you better not do that. Like, I want a big ass bowl of popcorn, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
That
cup
is
Like,
would be
who the
the
fuck
cup.
wants something that small for
The
pop?
drink would be a fun, like a funny thing to have, you know. But
It'd be really good. You know what my first thought was is that it would be really good for 7-Eleven Day.
yeah,
Mhm.
That is like the
and you know
only
what?
fucking.
If I'm being honest, I kind of want to see that movie because
Freaky Friday?
I grew
Friday?
up watching that
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
watch it in theaters. I'm not gonna
It's
watch
got
it in
Lindsay
theaters.
Lohan in it, right?
yeah, it's Lindsay Lohan
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like
Mhm.
another version of the old one. Like,
So that's why I'm seeing so many commercials with Lindsay Lohan. She become looking kind of good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. She
always, maybe before,
I don't know.
maybe not during certain points.
Them
But
Yeah,
benders look
there
pretty
have been a
bad.
couple of times that
sweating
Yeah.
like Lindsay Lohan in a liquor store.
So Marvel Studios is working on a sequel to Werewolf by Night. Taika Waititi is doing a new Judge Dredd, and James Gunn said Swamp Thing is back on the table.
God damn it.
I can't wait
Yeah.
for Swamp Thing, dude.
God damn it, dude.
And
Let's
this has
go.
nothing. This has nothing to do with Marvel or anything like that. But did any of you see the Red Band trailer for Toxic Avenger?
Yeah.
Holy
Yes.
shit!
I was like, how
Yes,
the fuck?
dude.
Because
Day
remember
one,
when we
dude.
were talking
Day
about
one.
when we were talking about it, I was like, how the
Oh.
fuck are they gonna get Peter Dinklage to be fucking the Toxic
Like-
Avenger? But I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
dude,
even
day
fucking
one. I want to see that
Dude,
movie so bad.
day one for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's all my news.
nice.
I just want to give a big old fat L of the week to Microsoft, laying off over 9,000 employees across everything, and
Over 9,000.
over the yep, of course, and and then didn't say anything about it, gave a bullshit fucking statement about it. And then it came out that like, no, we're diverting all of these funds into AI systems that are going to replace basically everybody that we fired. So
And it's crazy because everybody at Microsoft is required to use that AI at least once a day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
There's a really good donkey video that goes along with that too.
I'd like to give an honorary L to CBS Paramount for canceling Colbert and buckling under the pressure, because they're trying to sell their company or do a merger, which is like currently basically is being held up because the government has to approve it.
Yeah.
And so since Trump was upset about Colbert saying mean things about him, he was like, okay, well, first of all, he sued them for a 60 Minutes interview because they it was a completely frivolous lawsuit. Like lawyers all over the place were saying they have absolutely nothing, but they went ahead and settled it and paid him a bunch of fucking money, as because he can just sit there holding up the merger. He can just hold it, and they're not allowed to do it. And so they basically gave him a bribe. And then Colbert had an episode where he was basically making fun of his company for buckling under the pressure. 2 or 3 days later, they fired him and said, "This is the last season. There will be no more Late Show after this year."
Yeah, that's unacceptable. And that's coming from someone who is kind of fallen out of love with Colbert. His style of
it's
stuff,
because that's the thing. It's not about Colbert. It's about the fact that
canceling the show is not cool.
This is basically, if Trump is leaning on them to cancel Colbert and get rid of him as another way, like since the merger hasn't gone through, he's still holding it up.
I wonder what the ratings are like for the Colbert Show.
Apparently, it's like one of the top late shows.
Really?
In terms of viewership. But like, if we find out that Trump leaned on them to fire Colbert because of all the he's being so mean to me. If he leaned on them to do that, that's a First Amendment thing. Like that's the government censoring free speech, or there will be consequences.
Yeah.
Like that's not okay. And that's the problem. Colbert is going to land on his feet. I'm not in the least worried about that man.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's the principle of the thing and what that means for what goes on in the future.
Yep.
That's the scary shit.
So CBS and Microsoft, please, we would like for you to hold the
Nerdcorp L of the Week.
Shame on you.
Or shame.
Before we get into Whatcha Playin, since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best way to help us do that. We have merch. Go to redbubble.com/nerdcorp podcast. Get our sayings and logos on anything from stickers and shirts to mugs or pillows or blankets.
Crocheted into doilies.
All right.
All that shit.
Banana hammocks.
All right. Speedos.
Extremely lewd anime figures coming soon.
Of us.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Get your Nerdcorp Yowie body pillows.
No, no.
Get your Nerdcorp hentai body pillows.
There are some lines, brother. there are some lines, okay? I know we joke around a lot here, but there are some fucking lines, okay?
Hey, somebody make a yaoi of Cole.
Cole and Nick together.
That's rough.
Dude, that's what our thumbnail is pretty much.
Yeah.
SFW Yowie.
Those lines are sure getting blurry, ain't they?
Oh, God. We partnered with Dubby. We partnered with Dubby. Go to w.gg and use our promo code NerdCorp to get 10% off anything site-wide. Dubby is delicious. It does the thing. And even though they don't pay us, we we love being there with them.
Dicking down dudes deliciously with Dubby.
Dicking dudes down with dick dingers of Dubby. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me.
I can't imagine why they don't pay us.
Right?
It's a mystery.
PayPal.me/NerdCourt podcast. We want to have the best suit, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience. And that is the best way to help us do that. So without further ado, here's a segment of
Whatcha Playin? Whatcha Playin?
What are you playing?
Whatcha
Whatcha
Playin?
Playin?
For those of you that are new to the channel, we go around the screen, talk about the games we're playing and how we feel about them. So, Nicorus, what you playing?
A couple things here and there. One of the main games I've kind of been stuck on, and I told you about it, a little bit about it, Eddie, is War Tales.
Yes.
I found it on Steam. It was like $13 on sale. And
Tales?
War Tales. I still have, some money from the old last paycheck. So I checked it out. And yeah, the style of game it kind of plays like the Banner Saga games, but you're actually moving you and your crew around. Each person can have like a profession. Like you can have like a blacksmith who can craft stuff. You can have a thief who can steal shit. And you're like wandering around. When you run out of energy, you have to go to your camp, and then you have to, feed your party or whatever. And then when you run into animals or bandits or stuff like that, it's a tactical battle. So like moving from square to square, kind of like that. And I've just been having a lot of fun with it. Like
Nice.
It's a little hard to like figure out, like when you have a quest. Like the one I have right now is like bring a refugee blacksmith to the town, and it's like I don't know how to go find one. Like where do I go find one? And then I found one, and I kept getting ambushed by the guard, and they kept wanting me to give him up because he was like an enemy of the state or whatever. And I finally just gave him up because I'm like, I don't want to die and lose all my progress, But
right.
But yeah,
So,
that one's
first thing, Steam Deck verified. Great. First. I just wanted to read this review. It's the top review on the Steam page. I might be this is Mr. Majestic. I might be exaggerating, but about 1/3 of the population is bears. They should have a national holiday and representation in parliament. At least 9 bears should be displayed on the national flag, maybe in a circle to symbolize them surrounding you and killing you, eating you slowly as you scream for the last 17 minutes of your life in unimaginable agony.
That's really funny. I have seen one bear.
In fact, given how many
5 hours that I've played.
Given how many people must be mauled to death by bears in these villages, must have a measure of respect for the bears. I mean, even if they killed 65% of your extended family, you'll feel a decent amount of pride that they were your local bears and not trash koalas or red pandas.
Dude, Steam reviews are such a treat. They're
Holy
such a treat.
fuck, that convinced me to buy it. Oh fuck, that was really that was really funny. Anyways, sorry, continue.
Oh, you're good. Been playing Ready or Not got released on console recently, and some
Dude, I want to
like
play that game
hoes are
so
mad at
bad.
that, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, why are hoes mad? We know about everyone knows the game.
Just
Why are hoes mad?
because some of the stuff that's on the console version has been like toned down. So because the big
Like
thing
subject material wise?
yeah, the big thing when this game came out, the thing that everyone was talking about when this game was getting ready to come out is there's a level where you have to deal with like a school shooter.
A school shooting, yeah.
Which yeah, it's like it's a great game. It's just people are just mad that some of the stuff is getting a little bit censored out on console.
Is getting no
And
Russianed.
and
That's kind of lame.
there's a not like I don't play online because I tried playing this game online and it's just a shit show. Like people
It's
are
it's just a
stupid,
bunch of cops in training that are
just
like training.
team killing everybody, you know, like so I don't play online, but apparently with this new update where there's the console version out now is you can't turn off like crossplay, which is very interesting because you know we don't want to play with console filth, you know, like let us turn that off. But I kind of have been getting back into it. And it has been really fun. Like it's a really cool tactical shooter. Very as realistic as you can get. Like if you round a corner and there's a enemy that just decides to open fire before you can like give them a warning, like 2 shots and you're fucking dead and like you start over. Like it's like going around each corner is just like, oh fuck, dude, is there somebody around here, you know?
It'd be a fun game to play on stream.
Yeah, something that's really funny is like some of the videos I've seen of people playing with like a group of like 4 or 5 people. Because like if you run into a civilian who's like caught in the crossfire, like you know like you know you push F and like get on the ground and they like you still cuff them, but they're civilians, so you're like this is for your safety, but everyone is just pushing F at the civilian, so it's just like get on the ground, let me see your hands, get on the ground, get on the like everyone's just spamming like get on the ground.
Oh, like a real cop situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very no, they would have fired like 30 times by now.
Yeah.
Get on the ground. Bam, 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 bam. Get on the ground.
Stop resisting. Bam, bam,
after
bam.
They're
Stop
dead,
resisting.
and yeah, if you accidentally shoot like a civilian, you can go up to him and you can hit F and yell that like any times, like you kill him and just like get on the ground. Let me see those hands.
I'd be doing shit all the time, dog. Yeah. I'd be shooting motherfuckers and then be like, get on the ground, get on the ground.
If it wasn't if it wasn't in the game, it wouldn't be a realistic simulator.
No,
right?
No, exactly.
Because that happens every fucking day. Dude.
Yeah, you need to be able to kneel on someone's throat, though.
Right.
He had a lot of fentanyl in his body. Okay.
Future update, maybe.
Let's just sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here.
What's that from? Is that South Park?
No, it's from it's one of his
it's one of his bits. Yeah.
It's
That's right.
it's killing him softly, I think it's what it is. Like who the fuck how many people just get shot and sprinkle crack on themselves, you know? It's I don't want to leave no mysteries.
Oh, just sprinkle some crack on him. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I don't want to leave no mystery.
That's what he says.
I mean, a couple other like, you know, MTG Arena. I built a really fun commander deck on there and just obliterated this guy.
Hell yeah.
So having fun with that, and then
got to run some brawl matches, brother.
Brothers. But yeah, I think the main big one that I'm playing, and I know that Cole's probably gonna touch on it too, so I'll touch on it a little bit. I just started playing Donkey Kong Bonanza today.
I'm so jealous.
And dude, like, you know, you think, oh yeah, you can like destroy a lot of stuff in that. No, the level of destructible environments in that game is ridiculous.
It's rad.
I love
It's
it.
so fun.
It's so incredibly fun. Like
It's like you can like terramorph an entire fucking
Yeah.
like, and I know Eddie's gonna. What's so funny is like so, and I'm sure I don't know how you did it, Nick, but like the beginning part for me, like I just sat there and I just was just smashing the shit out of that beginning room. I
mhm.
demolished. Like I
Yeah.
had to have everything in there, and then so I did that, and then I kept playing. And then 2 days later, Angela finally got to play it, and she's like laying in bed, and she's like, "I've just been demolishing this first room for like the last hour and a half." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're playing the game."
Yeah.
That's why she's your
As
woman.
intended, as God intended.
That's
That's why she's a woman.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. Yeah, that game's awesome. Trying to think of like where I left off. I'm doing the we have to throw the explosive rocks at the columns, to
Yeah.
get the water to fill up. So that's where I'm at right now. But
Make sure you're getting as many of the fossils.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't seem like gold is massively important. It seems like because like I just got to the point where I can spend those fossils.
yeah, you can buy clothes.
And yeah, so now I'm like running around with like a deep blue Donkey Kong, and I'm like, this game fucking rules, dude.
I've got the red pants on with the treasure tie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, this game's awesome.
Does,
Like
does the treasure tie lead down to your treasure trail?
it does.
It does.
It stops
actually. Yeah.
right where the trail starts.
Right from the
It's a
chest pubes.
Yeah,
all the way down to my
down
ball
to my
throw.
ball throw.
Yeah, dude, that game's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Now that game's out, like, I mean, I'm excited for the game of the year race. Now that game's out, like, it's just gonna ramp up because that game's gonna be a huge contender. So, but
Dude, MTG Arena is going to be in my top 10 for sure.
Dude, that didn't even come out this year. Come on.
It didn't, but those are our rules. It didn't have to come.
I'll tell you right now, I have one. I don't know where it's going to be at, but I've been thinking about it. I'm going to put an unconventional pick in my list this year.
Oh shit!
Where it's like it didn't come out this year, but I played it this year, and I want to talk about it.
Hell yeah!
Oh, and then obviously, Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Been playing that on Game Pass. Absolutely nostalgic down to the very last minute detail, as Homelander would say.
Yeah.
The only thing is that it doesn't seem like 4 makes a very big appearance in this. Like,
no, they got rid of all the missions.
yeah, there's not a 4. It's just Tony Hawk 3.
Really lame.
Yeah. But what is there with Tony Hawk 3 is awesome. Like,
oh yeah.
And the game's only like $40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you can't really like you can complain, but it's like it's $40, brother.
Yeah.
It's $40. Like and it from my understanding, TPS3 is or THPS is 3 is like fully intact, right? Like everything is there.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, it sucks.
Yeah, you
and it
start
doesn't make
off
sense
in the
either.
foundry, like all the stuff that you have to do is there. Like everything is it's like it's 1-to-1. Like I'm loving it so far.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's frustrating though, because like why did you take it out?
What did 3 come out on? Was it the
PS2.
PS?
It was on
Two?
PS2.
Okay.
I have
Like
it.
that-
I have a copy of it actually.
Oh, do you?
It's just like it's very
Because that's
strange.
the one that I played. Like I didn't play the whole series, just that one.
And of course, there's hoes that are mad that they're not doing Underground or American Wasteland, and it's just like, we'll get there. Shut up, dude. Like,
Yeah, we better get there because I'm one of them hoes.
like,
I'm one of the hoes that are mad.
Is
I
it
want-
confirmed? Like, is it
I'm
confirmed
hoping
that they're
we
not
get
going to
there.
do it?
I don't know.
I think they're just.
But it's like
mad
you
'cause
can't
it's not
just
here
jump
fast enough.
You can't just jump to Thug and American Wasteland without doing, the original ones. Like,
Yeah.
I'm day one on a Thug remastered.
Oh, bro, easy,
I am day one on a Thug
Easy.
remaster.
easy. Take my money.
Just so I can fucking flex on Eric one last time.
Yeah, fucking
A little
Eric.
bitch.
That, and I would just die of happiness if we got a Underground 2 remake.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Underground 2 is hands down my favorite Tony Hawk anything.
Want Need for Speed Underground too.
Yeah, that one's cool
Give
too.
it
I would
time.
like-
Give it time. That's just a matter of time.
That's what I want so bad is Need for Speed Underground 2.
Give it time.
And then the last one that I can think of that I'm playing right now, is it's on. I mean, you know, Death Stranding 2. I'm working my way through that, obviously still. But Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. It's on the catalog right now, and like the best way I can describe it is if you picture The Witcher, but with like ghosts.
Yeah.
Like you come in as your banishers, and I'm trying to not spoil anything if anybody decides to play it, because we're not doing a spoiler cast thing right now. But like you come in as banishers to this town called New Eden, and it's like right after like England, people from England came over to settle. The dialogue that everyone uses is like really, really well written. Like using like some of the old English words, you know. One of your main characters is from Scotland, and when he says didn't, he always like will say didn't. Like it's really like accurate to where the people are from. But
That's cool.
yeah, this game it's been awesome. You basically will seek out, you know, stuff that's been happening in the town, and then you'll go out and, you know, do some investigating, and then you can, you know, manifest the ghost of who died and like talk to him, and then like solve a mystery, and then you have to either choose to you can banish them or ascend them. Like if you ascend them, you know, like they ascend, but if you banish them, it's like, you know, you're killing their ghost.
You're sending them to hell.
And there's another mechanic in the game, but that would be a spoiler, so I don't know if I should mention it. But yeah, no, that game's awesome. Super recommend. I think it was like $20 on Steam, but if you have PlayStation, it's on the catalog right now, so I would highly recommend it.
Oh yeah.
And that is what I'm playing.
Cool. Derek, what you playing?
Nothing. None of your goddamn business. That's what I'm playing.
Okay, cool.
None yet.
So what I'm playing is
No, I'm playing WoW, of course. We're just about close to getting new content. But I don't remember if I mentioned this last time or not, but the whole month of July, they're doing this thing where all of the old mounts from raids and things like that, up to a certain, and I don't remember which expansion, but up to a certain expansion, have a very, very huge boost to their chance to drop.
They're gonna say very, very huge boobs, and I'm like,
They have every one
sign
of them
me up.
just tits to here.
Sign me up.
Big fat tits.
He's got tits.
Huge tracts of land. But the so like I went and got a couple of I scored a couple of mounts already that like are mounts that have been just eluding so many people forever, myself included. Like you can grind these out as much as you want, and it's gonna take years to get it. And like I've got 2 of them now, and I was like, fuck yeah. So that's been a lot of fun. It ends July, I think either maybe it's I think it's just the 30th. But so yeah, it's been super cool. I still need to get, there's one more. I mean, there's a lot more that I don't have. but there's one more that I really care about getting that I'm still trying to go after. But playing Fallout 76, of course. They with I got pretty much all the fishing challenges done except for a couple of them. There's a special fish in 3 different zones that you can catch. And I think I had one of those motherfuckers hooked once, but like it's really tough to catch them, and like they stay at the outside of this. So like you have this circle that shows the fish in your line and everything, and you have to move the wedge to the fish. And like, so that one will start like your wedge will start like up here, and then the fish is like all the way on the opposite side, and you have to hurry and get over there
Yeah.
before it's already off. But it starts at the fucking edge. So good luck. You got to like
You just gotta be fast.
pre-position
Yeah.
it somehow. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. But so that was a little frustrating. But like other than that, I have all the fishing challenges done. I played a little bit of Death Stranding 2. Like really, I haven't gotten much further than after you drop off you do your first drop off, and then you go or heading to the next one.
That's just downloaded. I just haven't played it.
I just keep like I think I need to go a different direction, because like there's those scattered camps of what are they called? Not raiders.
Mules.
Yeah.
Brigands.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So there are those scattered camps of them like on the left side of the mountain range. And I keep going that direction. And like, no matter where I go, I keep getting fucked. So like, I think I need to go on the right side of the mountains. But yeah, no. So I started playing that, was messing around with that a bit. Got back into Diablo 4 a little bit, not a ton, but fucked around with that for a little bit, because I was like, hey, I haven't even downloaded that to my new laptop yet. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm playing at the moment. I've just been super hella busy with work, and then Serenity moving out because she's moved over to Ogden and everything. And
Wow.
yeah.
All grown
Fun.
up and shit.
Yep. I mean, I have the computer in in the room that is going to be the nerd room, among other things, but like I haven't decorated it all yet. I haven't
It's gonna be
done
fun.
anything other than put my computer in here.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that your PlayStation's still working, because it seems like it's, and I'm really curious as to what they did. I wonder if they just threw some fucking $10 thermal paste that you can buy at Best Buy. Like I wonder, and then charged you $70 to do that.
Just
Like,
for the
I
labor.
wonder.
What's that?
Oh, Jack.
Oh.
God damn, dude. Brutal.
I saw one that was Edge and Lita.
Oh, dude, did you see the Bret Hart and Goldberg one?
Yeah.
The best part about this is the caption. It just says bippity boppity.
Yeah, no, and yeah, it's working great. But yeah, it was $70, and they kept my PlayStation for like a week.
Well, I would feel good about that. I'm going to learn how to do it. And then you don't ever have to do that, because this probably is going to be a problem for a while.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the only things that I'm playing is MTG Arena, Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and the Altars. I'm occasionally beating a boss or two for my girlfriend when she's playing God of War. But
she's playing God of War, the first one?
Ragnarok.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, she's sometimes she'll need me to beat
Ragnarok.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm playing. Cole, what you playing?
Two things of note today, gentlemen. I've been hard at work curating this new deck that I have. This is the Berserk deck. It ended up not really being a Berserk thing. It ended up just becoming a Dark Knight deck, where the whole point is I have it's like kind of like a dual commander situation where I have my regular commander, and then I also have this other card called Hakon Stromgald Scourge. He's a zombie knight. He's only a 3/3. He's only a 3-drop, which is really fucking nice.
That blank spot right there makes it look like you got a big old dog heading straight for your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Have fun with that one.
Photoshop it, boys.
Yes.
So he's really cool just because you can only play him from your graveyard. But once you do, and once he's in play, you can summon from the graveyard knights. So like I can bring back like an army of knights whenever I want.
Yeah, it's a Gravedigger deck.
It's kind of a Gravedigger deck. And then I was like, oh yeah, I bought the fucking Final Fantasy VI commander deck too. So I like went and rummaged through that, and I was like, okay, we can use both of the commanders as the 99 in this fucking game, in this deck, like it's, and one of them happens to be a knight, so she's like part of the deck.
Nice.
Like she's part of the deck synergy. So it's like, and the other one is Terra, just the straight up the box commander for the 6 deck. She's only a 3-drop. She's a 3-drop, and I can mill 2 cards every single turn. That's part of my game plan, bro. So like I'm like instantly throw that shit in there. And then I've been buying like little cards here and there, a lot of knights. Like I think probably my favorite is the Black Lance Paragon. It's only a 2-drop. She's 3/1, so she's not like crazy in terms of like, game plan, but she has flash, which I need to Google what the fuck what that is. Yeah,
flash means you can play that creature like you would play an instant. So if somebody's attacking you and you have nothing on the board, you can flash her in.
Sick. Okay. And
you don't need to Google shit, dude.
Sorry,
we got the guy right here.
Who is the Burger King?
When Black Lance Paragon enters the battlefield, target knight gains death touch and lifelink until the end of turn. So, as an instant, I can choose somebody. So like if I don't have anybody, great, I can put her there. If I do have somebody, I can defend, and now it has lifelink and death touch. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm going to try to do with I forgot what the name of the card was, but I'm trying to rebuild a deck from Arena that I have that is like Impassioned Orator, which gives you 1 life for every creature you bring in, and then a Johnny's Pridemate, which puts a 1/1 counter for every time you gain life.
Yeah.
And then I have one called Release the Dogs that gives you 4 dog tokens the moment that you bring the card up into the field. And then there's one where you tap all of your opponent's creatures, and then all of your creatures gain lifelink. And so and so at one point I had Johnny's Primate at like 25 something because I got like a 15 lifelink. And
so boys, are we paying attention? Are we paying attention? Which card are we getting rid of first? So no, for real, this is a real question. Yeah. Which card are we getting rid of to take care of all
it depends on if I play my black deck or not. So that question could be interpreted.
Well, I mean, the card that you'd want, I know the card you'd want to get rid of would be Impassioned Orator.
Yes.
He's the one that links it all.
Yes.
Like Impassioned Orator, if he doesn't gain life when a new creature comes in, then Johnny's Primate doesn't get a counter put on him for every life earned. Yeah. And I'm just bringing in a fuck ton of monsters for no reason.
He's an Impassioned Orator, so could you say he's also a cunning linguist?
Yeah.
And a master debater.
So I've been thinking about that, like weaknesses, like the weaknesses in my deck, like where it's like, oh man, I'm caught out here with my fucking pants down. I have no defenders whatsoever. I'm mana flooded, or I don't have enough mana, or whatever. Like I'm trying to think of like all of the certain specific things. And like, yeah, if you do manage to get rid of Hakon, like by exiling him, because that's the only way you're going to get rid of him. If you kill him, I'm just going to bring him back because you're just putting him back in the graveyard, and I can summon him from the graveyard.
Mhm.
You know, like, so the only way, but that's only like 1/3 of the strategies that I have in the deck. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make sure that it's multifaceted. So it's like,
so if you
one of my
lose your
strategies,
main thing,
yeah. So yeah, I've been geeking over this shit, dude. It's like the
I keep
only
telling
fucking
everybody.
it's the only fucking thing I can think about. Like, so we play every week at my place of employment. Like, everyone brings their deck, and we all like sit around in a corner and jerk off onto our car or play games. And I got knocked out. I got knocked out at like lunch, and it made me so butthurt because I was like, damn. I was like, damn, dude, I wait all fucking week to play this shit. And then like I get like halfway, our first break is 15 minutes, right? And then so I get like halfway through the shift thinking like my game plan, what I'm gonna do, like thinking about my hand and all my options and shit. And then I get down there and I play for like half the 30-minute break, and I get knocked out. And I'm like legit butthurt. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I didn't even get to have fun. Like, I didn't even get to fucking play. Like, I like all these fucking thoughts, and I'm like, damn, dude, you're being a fucking baby right now.
You're being one of them. You're being one of them. You better shower this week. You might.
First of all, how dare you? No, it was more like, I'm like, damn, dude, I just want to fucking play. I just want to play. Like, and it sucks because it's like we can only get together in certain specific times. That's why I'm like sitting here. I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, fuck, man, it's almost time. It's almost time. But
I was telling my kids, I was like, I'll teach you guys how to play Magic. I've been playing it because it's Cold's new autism, and I'm trying to play it. And I'm learning.
I'm learning. Yeah, my little brother texted me and he's like, "Come bring your decks up and let's play. Like, I want to learn how to do it." And I'm like, "Dude, fuck yeah, let's do that." Music to my ears, but I do actually want to talk about a video game. I want to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza, bananas.
Banana Danza.
Real quick, I've only put like I think 2 or 3 hours in, but wowza. If you were looking for a reason to buy a Switch 2, this is definitely your reason, man. It's
damn, I'm so jealous.
It's fantastic, man. Like, and it's
Dude, these games that are out aren't even the reason why I bought a Switch 2, but I agree.
It is, I would say it is primarily the reason why I bought a Switch 2.
I bought one for Duskbloods, like 100% across the board.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just thinking like that, and that leads me to my other point is that I think it's a huge shame that this game wasn't ready for launch, because this is the defining launch title for the Switch 2.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's running for you, Nick, but like I was really kind of worried about performance, and I don't know why I was, because
I don't know why either, because
it's rock solid, no pun intended, and if it ever does dip, it dips to like 58, 59. Like, you can tell it's a very slight dip, and it's only when there's a lot of shit happening on the screen, so Donkey Kong feels great to play as. He's very versatile. He feels a lot like Mario. He's just like a big version of Mario from Mario Odyssey. Feels great to know that it is that same team. It's the same team that made Mario, and you can obviously tell it's so coded in everything that, like, it just seems like it's underground of of Mario Odyssey. So movement is fucking rad. They give you a lot of cool ass ways to move around as the big ape. You can roll, obviously.
I figured that out on accident. Like, I was just kind of twiddling the movement stick, and then all of a sudden he started spinning around in a ball, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah,
that's cool.
And, well, if you press ZL, the left trigger, he like does this like ball dash where he like goes into a ball and he like will dash forward. and it's really good for platforming, for like trying to get to like a something that's a little farther away, right? But you can also unlock a skill where you can, pick a giant piece off the ground or a bomb or whatever, and you can jump and then press A again, and you basically it will act as a double jump, but it will send whatever you're holding onto like directly down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I just got to the point where I can get colored fur, so now Donkey Kong is a deep blue color, and I'm like, damn, this is rad. And I saw that there's a purple fur in the next shop, so I'm like, all right, I've got a new milestone. I got to get the purple fur.
Hell yeah.
I was kind of chastising myself about how I was playing it, because I was like, I really should be doing 100% on every layer, but it's like, nah, I'm just gonna play the game, and then just have fun
If you
that
want
way.
to, later you will.
Yeah. Yeah, super first impressions, like early impressions, but like this is the game to show off the Switch to, personally. Like and the other thing I'll say is I think this game should have taken the brunt of the $80 price tag, because it is so much more worth it than Super Mario World. Super Mario World just seems to be like, there's a lot of content in there, but like in terms of like, there's a lot of content in the gameplay sense, where it's like you're going to be playing these tracks forever, right? Like just like you were in Mario Kart 8 and 7 and in whatever. But like with Donkey Kong, there's so much shit packed into this one little game. Like even in the menu, like it reminds me a lot of like a Mario 64, where there's like the paint mini game, or the stretchy face mini game, except for in this one it just gives you like a clay version of Donkey Kong's face, and then you can like sit there and you can add to it, you can paint it, you can there's lots of stuff that you can do to just have fun just in the main menu. And then you see that there's like 1 trillion fucking collectibles. You know what I mean? Like it is a Donkey Kong game, so you're collecting bananas, and Pauline is also really great. I fully voice acted. I don't think you've got to that point yet, but
not yet.
She's great. Really, really works. The dynamic between her and Donkey Kong is really cute, and it's working for me. So yeah, super early impressions. I'm gonna definitely have more to say later, but crazy. Between this, Death Stranding 2, and which I totally dropped, by the way. I need to return to it, but there's just not enough time. And now that I have a handheld game that I can play like in my spare time, like it might not be for a while until I get to that game.
Dude, I've got this whole week off.
I bought mine on the shop, and it was $69.99.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a $70 game. I'm saying it should have been 80 because of how much. And
I thought it was 80.
No.
I must be backwards then.
No, Mario Kart is the only $80 game right now. And I personally don't see that value inherently.
I didn't pay $80 for it.
Neither did I. But you know who did was Angela. But, we're not going to talk about that.
Women.
It's a sore subject because she really doesn't like that game.
Women.
But that's all I got.
Very cool. Well, let us know what you're playing in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the episode. We'd love to hear from you. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On the Facebooks, the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Blue Sky and Instagram at Nerdcorp.
Nardcorp's got nards.
No, he said
podcast.
He said Nerd Carp. We're a fishing show now. Sorry, guys. That's them's the breaks.
I do kind of want to go fishing. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It doesn't.
Fuck you. Fishing's always fun. You don't like fishing?
No, it's boring as fuck. But I mean, I also don't eat fish, so there's no reward either.
Let's catch and release, brother. Let's not.
Well, either way. Okay, well, either way.
Shitty fish around here.
I don't even want to smell the shitty fish around here, and that's part of the problem too.
That's fair.
Anastasia hates fish too.
She doesn't like fish.
Yeah, I love
Fish
fish.
is nasty.
You love fishing?
I love fish. I don't know if I would like fishing, but I love fish.
It's a serene thing mostly, but we're also on Blue Sky and Instagram at Nerdcourt Podcast.
And we're also on TikTok at Nerdcourt Podcast.
And since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that's the best way you help us do that. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me/nerdcourt podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that is the best way to do that. So, from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you, we love you, and keep it nerdy, y'all.
Well, we love you, except the Snyder hose.
Yeah, y'all could stay mad. Fuck you, bitches.
Stay mad.
I wish everyone a good night except for the Snyder Bros.
Yep.